We are now, 90 bro.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Mowgli.
I was ensnared. I was ensnared. I was fed fear. They would act like they cared. I was ensnared.
What language is that on the screen?
I was ensnared.
Hindi.
I was fed fear. Don't act like you care. Ice cold, nice lonely, slow roll, laid low, snail's pace, lemon haze.
It's very well put together.
Thank you.
Probably the best piece of content you've ever done, in my opinion.
I think so too.
Certainly the most thought out as well.
Yes.
It kind of reminds me of, you know, when you did the Wolves thing years ago.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like that, but with the tech side right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
that kind of confessional.
Yeah.
Kind of in the woods. Yeah.
So,
yeah, man.
what does the song mean to you?
So Mowgli obviously is the young boy
Yeah.
who is ensnared. He is entranced by the snake.
Mm-hmm.
And that very much the song is from the perspective of a younger me, the inner child, and how I've struggled to and the stuff I've overcome. Like the second verse is me kind of overcoming, but the first verse is very much succumbing to it, like being like ice cold, nights lonely. Like these are the ingredients and the recipes of, you know, I mean, you yourself, you're in
Recovery.
yeah. You know, loneliness is a big one.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is that. But I wanted the hook to be somewhat aspirational, but it is dark in theme.
Yeah.
Like I said, the love, when push came to shove, the drugs fed the buzz, the lust overtook, but the love I was seeking came from above. And
Where's the location the video was shot? Because it's perfect for it.
it is Box Hill, Surrey. So
Right.
it is up in the hills of Surrey.
How did you source that location?
It was Dev, the whole thing. A lot of the ideas that I presented to Dev, he came up with a really creative solution.
Is he from
brilliant.
London, is he?
Yeah, well, no, he's living in London now.
Right.
He's a very accomplished emerging filmmaker.
Yeah, he's very good.
He's also did a film called London Punjab,
Right.
which was screened at the Cannes Film Festival. I think it was last year. So he's definitely someone who I was very blessed to get to know, and very blessed to work with. And he really saw my vision through.
We'll put all these links in the description below, by the way, so you can check it out at a later date.
Yes.
So since the last time we sat down on this channel, how's 90?
I am very much, I feel like I've grown. Part of this project is about like inner child work.
Right.
So in doing that and talking about that and getting into that, I regressed. I started listening to music that I hadn't heard in a while, playing games that I hadn't played in a while, going down old streets that I hadn't walked to jog sort of memories and stuff.
Yeah.
And I felt myself regressing, and I saw there were certain traumas that I hadn't got past.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been dealing with that. But me right now, I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty safe in myself. It takes a lot for me to, I feel like I know myself more now.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm in a pretty solid foundation. And also I just don't entertain things that I used to entertain,
Yeah.
you know.
Such
I'm not
as?
so easily swayed. Just like, I think the whole concept of FOMO and missing out on things,
Yeah.
because I got that huge in COVID, because I was just felt like why is everyone doing, everyone's, you know, I got very in my own head, like, because I had all these plans for 2020 and they didn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
me
like,
too.
it's like everything, why is this me? Why is this happening to me? And now I'm in a much more solid place, and I'm like, I feel like I can understand my own energy and control my own energy in a better way, in that like I don't have to give energy to everything, and if I miss something, it's not my loss. It's their loss because I wasn't. Big flex. But yeah, no, but like, it's, you know, it's not the end of the world if you miss things.
It's funny because I had FOMO for years and years and years, and now I'm sober. I probably do more than I did when I was under the influence. And I used to think that I perhaps it's because now I choose the right things to do.
Yeah. What feels right for your spirit. You're not chasing something outside yourself. You're authentically living, kind of thing.
I want to go and see Nile Rodgers last night. That's something ticked off the bucket list.
What a legend, man. Like I was just saying before, he's like a guy outside of time. Like where did he come from?
Yeah.
Like when, like the legacy is, he's up there with like Quincy and certain characters that are just absolute icons.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you write the blueprint to things, it's like you're so instrumental in how things are done. Yeah.
I mean, just listening through the hits, you know, that he's wrote, and you know, it goes all the way from the Chic stuff to modern day stuff like that, like Daft Punk, Pharrell, and Beyonce, and then stuff in the middle of that, like the Madonna stuff and Material Girl and stuff like that. It's like I didn't even realize he wrote Material Girl.
Yeah,
I didn't know that until last night.
He's just the grooviest, funkiest, one of the grooviest dudes on earth.
Yeah,
literally.
You think you're born with that, or do you think it's learned, or do you think it's a mixture of the two?
I think it is something you surrender to.
Yeah,
that's something.
He's channeling something.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but
I feel like genuinely once we get outside our own heads, things start flowing really easily.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's
funny.
It's not an easy place to get to, though, is it? Outside your own head.
No. I mean, obviously, you need the essentials, and you need to be supportive, so you don't have a kind of irrational fears coming at you. But when you're in a space and you give yourself space, that's when the magic happens, isn't it? Yeah. But I feel creatively in the best place I've ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm creating very authentically. And sometimes I might say something that is not exactly authentic, but it's said in such a way that it's clearly entertainment. So I'm also having fun with it when I'm having fun with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm just in a place of potential.
I've never felt this comfortable in my own skin in my life.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And I haven't started creating anything yet other than these videos, which is just me talking. But I think after doing this for a year, like doing this honestly for a year, now I'm like, it'd be interesting to see what I come up with.
I think you've created a solid foundation, and like obviously the networking that you've done, you've built foundations for a beautiful life.
Yeah.
You know, it's a beautiful journey, recovery, man.
What's your drug and alcohol intake like at the moment?
It's not bad. I have rules. I did discuss this with you. So I don't drink alone and I don't drink with strangers. Yeah. And that's a policy that has served me for the most part. But every now and then I can get carried away. Honestly, my biggest addiction is probably working too much. I'm a bit of a workaholic.
Yeah.
I take extra shifts and I put on, because in my head I'm like, more money means more money I can put towards my goals and my dreams, and it'll get me that much closer. But then sometimes I'm sacrificing my health a little bit.
We won't say exactly what it is, but do you enjoy your job?
I do.
That
I
helps.
get a lot from it.
That helps massively.
But it's also
because you're learning on the job as well.
You can still do it too much, even if you love it. You can still do it too much. But yeah, I've learned a lot. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm developing. It's a beautiful thing.
Is there anybody that I've not heard of that you're excited about in this music scene up here?
No, I think the last Ultra Jam, you got introduced. You kind of saw Scapey in his element, because obviously you'd seen him around and stuff, but you'd seen when he performed and you saw the reaction there.
He's like just walking through the room. He's got a presence. I've seen him in normal day-to-day life.
It's not like that.
And I was like,
yeah, he's a chill dude.
Yeah.
It's like that meme, the chill guy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever really had a conversation with him, but I like him.
Yeah.
I do like him. Yeah. He seems cool.
But when he took to the stage,
different kettle of fish.
The room erupted. It was absolute madness. So I really just think, I don't know.
I've been going to a lot more local stuff recently.
Yeah.
I think I've seen Max perform more in the last 6 weeks than I have in the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's great. It's great to see his progression as well. He's got some tracks he's performing. Like Max's song choices now when he performs live, he does an awful lot of unreleased stuff. Which is good, because that's what I want to hear. But then he doesn't do the stuff like Kamosi and stuff like that anymore. I've not seen him do for a while.
No, not really. No. I think it depends on billing as well. And I think because he's gearing up for this new stuff, it's getting it out, it's getting it. It's kind of what we did with Rumours. We performed a lot of the unreleased things because it sharpens up what you're doing. So when it comes to recording the final versions and stuff, it's a really cool way.
So he's doing that now, doing rough versions and final versions. Brilliant.
It's pretty much that album's cooked, almost cooked. So yeah.
Any potential release date on that?
I can't speak for him. But
yeah.
I know if it was up to me next month.
I was talking to him. I was talking to him, and I was like, I can't decide whether to do singles, an album, or an EP myself. And he was like, well, every single time I've said I'll do an album, I start to wish I'd done singles. So I was like, yeah, I think I'll do that.
I think so. Yeah, I still think like I'm a monogamist. I like albums. I like the whole concept of the whole thing. But just let a single fly. Do some freestyles. Just have fun. That's always good. It's engaging. I like these challenges that are floating about. 16-bar challenges.
Yeah, you'll have to start and tag me in some of those.
That's always fun.
Yeah. I think there's nothing easier than writing a guest verse.
Yeah. The vibe's already there.
Yeah.
The verse is already there. You just got something to jump off. Yeah. It's less you against the blank page kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel that. But
so, believe it or not, I'm coming up to 1 year sober.
Beautiful.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, man.
It's quite surreal. It's like me sober.
Well, yeah, man.
When was the last time we sat down? It was the middle of the year, wasn't it? Because we'd just been to I can't remember the name of the festival.
Outlook Festival.
Yes.
Yes.
Was that June, July time?
Yeah, and we did it sober as well. I also did it sober, that particular festival, and I still had a blast, yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking brilliant. We need to do something like that
twisted
again.
ankle, but, from the mosh pit.
Do you want to go to Tokyo?
Tokyo, oh, mate, I do want to go. It's literally just timing, so I'm going to Dubai in Feb.
Right. Any particular reason?
Yeah, I'm going to see Halo. We're going to work on some music.
Right.
Yeah, he's a Sunderland MC. So,
right. Does he live there, does he?
He's based there now, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had Dubai on your top list of places to go.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing the touristy things.
Mm-hmm.
But you might see me.
You're going to be dancing around a pool with your top off.
No.
Liar.
You might see me drifting with sand in the back in 4K, just like with the shades on. That might happen. But other than that, no.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I wouldn't like to go to Dubai, but it's not. It's not up there on my top places to go.
No, I hear you. But yeah, Tokyo is something I've definitely thought about, but it would probably have to be later in the year.
Is it expensive? I've not even looked at it.
Yeah. It's just everything day-to-day things are quite expensive.
Oh, them.
Yeah. That's what it is. Also, I know from my brother who went that there's not much supervision for, most countries there's like English.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, it might be second or third language.
Yeah.
In certain parts of Japan, it's nothing.
Surely in Tokyo they cater for it.
Tokyo, maybe, yes, certain areas, but if you go to like Kyoto, Osaka, certain streets, nothing. You have to get Google out and translate. Like,
wow.
Lost, yeah. I don't want to accidentally order eel. That's a nightmare, bro.
Would you not eat eel?
I didn't, bro, just the way it moves, man.
Like a snake.
I wouldn't eat snake. It's a snake from the sea.
Can you eat snake? Is that a thing anyway?
You can eat anything you want, technically, bro, but I'm not Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, you can drink petrol if you want to, can't you?
Yeah, like
wouldn't do you much good.
What's the nutritional value of an eel? I don't. We don't need to go there.
Someone will Google it.
Yeah, and it's like whatever seasoning you put on that, just put it on something that I do eat, and then there's no need. There's just no need. Like I respect delicacies and certain things that you
need.
But for me, eel, that or like mollusks, so like things that just move around on the bottom and just suck on like algae and barnacles. Like I don't necessarily need to eat them. Insects as well. I've never been one for them.
Suck me barnacle pet. So I'm at quite a transitional period, right? Or a transitional space at the moment on my YouTube because I came on here. I've got a following through slagging off HEDGEHOG, who's a bare knuckle boxer. He's been taking nearly 2 weeks off my daily streams because I just need some time to myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back tomorrow, so this will probably go out tonight. I'm going to come back tomorrow and do a show tomorrow, Friday, and then he's in court on Monday, Carlisle Crown Court, for
What's he done now?
Well, he spent 9 months out of the last 12 locked up. So I'm reacting to old content, and it's lost what was good about it, because he used to put 9-10 videos out a day, and then I'd sit down the following day and take the piss out of them. But now it's old stuff. Everybody's seen it before. I've seen it before. And it's like, right, okay, it's running the ground. Numbers for the daily show was doing 10,000 views an episode every day.
Wow.
And it's down to like 2,800 now. And it's like, if that doesn't tell you that it's time to wrap it in, it is. So I'm going to go to the court case on Monday, the Carlisle Crown Court, report on the case, and then probably finish the daily shows off. And then Friday of next week will be the last one, because he's looking at getting, I think, about 2 years for you know, when the riots were on.
Yeah.
Well, he was putting videos out saying things like all Mohammeds are rapists. That's an actual quote of his. I'll probably beep this, but Allah is a nonce was another one. And then he's pleaded not guilty to racial hatred. It's like, this is gonna be the court case. They're gonna play the videos.
It's a rap. Yeah.
And then he's gonna convince 12 members of the public that's not racist. I mean, don't get us wrong. I want to genuinely hear what he's got to say, because I'm like, what avenue?
Content. That is content.
Because he's thick as fuck as well. So it's not, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just one of them, innit? So with him going away for another, because he's been on remand since like August, or whenever the riots were. He's been on remand since then.
Right. But did he physically punch anyone?
No.
Did he physically hurt anyone?
No.
So he's going to jail for saying racist things. That's very interesting, because 20 years ago, that was the norm. Like, people said racist shit to my face and nothing happened.
Aye.
Whereas now, for saying this online, did he say it online?
Yeah, he did.
So
on
for
YouTube.
saying that online, he's going to jail.
He posted
That's kind of
6 or 7 videos in this sort of niche that he thought he found a niche, right?
Right.
So his views went...
racist watch... Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh. He went from being a mental health ambassador to starting videos with "Good morning, British patriots" overnight.
Wow.
And some of his videos, because of his subscribers, and that they get this is YouTube's fault as well.
So he's talked himself into prison.
Yes, this racist rant of his hit the algorithm, which leaves a lot to be desired for you. Well, a lot questionable there, YouTube. And some of these videos did like 800,000 views. He did about...
He's going to do 800,000 days.
He picked I think he had maybe 10 videos in this niche.
Right.
And there's 2 of them in the court case.
Okay.
And I had the common sense as well. When I was reacting to his videos on a day-to-day basis, there was a couple of them I was like, I'm not showing this on my show. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, you don't even want to give this to the platform.
He's that thick. He thought, I found a niche here. No one else has got the bottle to say this. And it's like, no, you go to jail for saying stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
But that is crazy, though, because, like...
And then, did you see the people that did Facebook statuses and got 2 years?
No, I didn't. Well, I've heard of it, but that's crazy.
Yeah. So there's a few normal racists, not racists with a platform like Decker's got.
Right. Just everyday racists.
One Facebook status and that they put up, and they got 2 years in jail for it. And the Prime Minister said anybody doing this stuff online will be made an example of. And then they locked I know of about 8 cases now, because people send me these news articles.
Right.
8 cases of people that got done for it, went to court, pleaded guilty, and got 2 years. Decker's got not guilty, so they're going to give him. Well, you get a third off your sentence for going guilty.
Just saying that you were accepting it, and then maybe good behaviour, but still, like that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, if someone was to jump on my Facebook, like frape me. And put a racist status up, then what? Just saying. That's kind of crazy.
That's a good point, actually.
That's kind of crazy.
He was because he's been on remand for months now. So even if you didn't do it and you could, try and present a case in court.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Yeah, I mean,
which
he can't do because it's a video of him, but it's.
No way! It was deepfake. It was an AI deepfake.
What could the defense possibly be?
AI, it's the only one I can think of.
Because if this was somebody like Tommy Robinson to start with,
it's Deck AI.
Tommy Robinson says things of a similar esque, but he's intelligent enough to word them where they don't just come off as point blank. I don't like people of this colour. And even he's just got 18 months. But he got 18 months for showing that documentary. and they're giving out 2 years for Facebook statuses.
It's mental. And like, my fear is, where's the line? Because this is totally fine. Well, it's not totally fine, but what if the government decides, these words are not allowed, you're not allowed to say these words anymore?
Well, it's pretty much what they've done. Certainly, you're not allowed to say these words in this order anymore.
That's a really dangerous precedent to free speech. Do you know what I mean? I'm totally adverse to discrimination and racism, but people should still be able to express themselves. But I feel like since pretty much 2020, social media and algorithms, you just get, if you even mention, I'm not even going to mention it, but even if you mention what's going on conflict-wise in the world, a specific thing, you'll get shadow banned, you'll get your whole thing brought down.
Well, not on YouTube, but it hit the algorithm.
Yeah. But
it did 1.5 million views across the 2 videos that he's up for. Now, these people that did Facebook statuses, it was like such and such. I read one of them and it was like such and such said this to his 80 friends on Facebook. And I was like, if they take into account the difference in reach, then he's really fucked.
Yeah.
But it's
like an example of him.
What's the maximum you can give out? And when the Prime Minister is... Actually, do we have the same Prime Minister now that we did then? Was that after or before the election?
I don't know. But Starmer doesn't really have a backbone. Sorry.
No.
To any Starmites out there. Starmites.
Is that a thing?
What do you call the stands of Keir Starmer? Starmites.
Idiots?
Starmies. The British people. For the people of Britain.
So that raises the question anyway, what am I going to do on YouTube now?
Just do anything but racism, really. Just answer that line.
Or if you're going to do racism, make sure you pre-record 2 years of content before you start putting it out.
Just troll the racists.
But it's like, so that's done. Will I start covering him again when he gets out? Possibly.
Mate, I reckon, interview him from prison, I suppose. What are you going to do?
Well, that's it. I mean, we did a couple of great episodes where there's a woman called Rhonda that used to be his friend, has been his friend for years.
Right.
And she sent me
Where's she from? No.
And she sent me...
Not originally.
Fucking hell. She sent me like an hour, 2 hours worth of old voice notes of him. One of which was actually pretty funny is he was an extra in a Bollywood movie.
Oh wow!
And he was just moaning about how all the food was curries and he didn't like it and they wouldn't get him different.
The seeds were planted.
He was like, I had heartburn and the runners wouldn't go and get his heartburn stuff, and it's like, I don't think the runners aren't there for the extras, are they?
No.
And,
not specifically for everyone, they're doing odd jobs. But no, if you think the world revolves around you, that's also one of the ingredients of racism. Like, there's certain things that you're more likely to be a racist if you think in a certain way. That's one of them.
Oh,
like, my country.
I mean, he's a stereotypical racist. Oh, and the other thing I didn't mention as well is, just going back to him, is he's got a conviction for racism already.
He's going down.
It'd be very interesting to see what happened. Yeah, his version of the story is his next door neighbour was Indian, and he shouted, "You're a fucking prick," but the neighbour misheard him and thought he said the other P word.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, right, but there must have been, you wouldn't get a conviction on that. Just one person's word against another person.
I don't know, but yeah.
Well, this is going back quite a few years now.
Yeah,
but,
fair.
So I would say there's probably... And he went not guilty and he got found guilty, so... And there wasn't a video of him doing it that time.
Right. Yeah, this is self-taped.
So I've got the Giving It Away podcast, which I'll put the link in the description to.
Give it away now.
So I've done 9 episodes of that. That's just about recovery. It's going really well. I've got some bigger guests lined up for it. Some guests that are in recovery with a bit of a profile already that are going to come.
Nice.
That's going well. That's the least viewed thing I do, but it's the most rewarding. I'll never stop doing that. I don't care if I'm doing 200 views an episode. I'll do it.
Yeah, man.
And then, Daps?
Mm-hmm.
Well, on Friday night...
This Friday?
We're recording for our new channel.
Oh, nice.
Have you seen Abba and Preach before? On YouTube?
I don't think so.
Well, there's these 2 guys on YouTube called Abba and Preach.
Uh-huh.
And they just like reactor videos together.
What are they wearing? What do they look like? Because I've seen loads of them, but I don't know
2 black guys, I'll show you them.
I might have seen them.
I'll show you them quickly.
It's one of those things you're scrolling through TikTok and you see, oh yeah, I know those faces.
I've never seen these guys on TikTok, but I don't actually have TikTok on my phone. In fact, pick a random thing.
All right,
Yes,
so we're
yes,
do a little
I've seen
throwback
these guys.
today.
So we're
this
gonna
is
basically just do this idea, but it's us two, and obviously we're very different
reacting
people
to
to these.
shit, yeah.
Well, we're gonna stand up for it. Because I like the way that these stand up. I think you can get more animated when you stand up and
Yeah.
you're talking about something, and then just watch random videos.
Nice.
I've got a channel that's sitting dormant. It's on it's on 750 subscribers. So I was like, we might as well just use this.
Load it, yeah.
What I
good.
tried to do was in February, I tried to move away from this dark corner of the YouTube, and I started to do like video essay documentaries.
Nice.
But my heart's just not in it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
just when you feel
I'll be
compelled to
honest with you,
create.
it's too much fucking work. And like, I wasn't putting much of myself into them and stuff like that. Whereas with this kind of thing, I think me and him are. So
If you have a natural report kind of thing and it's flowing.
he doesn't know anything about the stuff I watch, which we've picked up on, and I don't know anything about what he refers to as Black Twitter.
Amazing.
So we're gonna educate each other backwards and
mate.
forwards.
Please don't get cancelled, but yeah. Yeah. But no, that's all. That should be fun.
Yeah, it should be. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I think we'd be good reacting to stuff.
Yeah, man.
What
A few minutes later. But yeah, man.
So 9 tracks on the album that's coming.
Yes.
What's the album called?
Orb 09, which is 90
90
bro
bro
backwards. Yeah,
backwards.
can you do the...
I'll do it, but with the worst effect you've ever seen.
Yeah, really slow windows. Terrible. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What
Yeah,
else
this
do you want
one.
to talk about?
Everything.
You
What
gotta-
is the meaning of...
What's the date for the album? Or is that not a thing yet?
I don't want to say it for sure.
Okay.
I have an album launch date, which is the 29th of March. Saturday the 29th of March.
At the club.
I didn't want to reveal that yet.
Oh, I'll cut it out. Do you want us to cut it out?
It's fine.
All
When
right.
are you dropping this? But I am actually going to announce it
Tonight.
like, probably next week or the week after. Yeah, that's cool. Little
I
teaser.
don't think your audience watch me.
That's fair.
I know who my audience is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine people in the bars at Newcastle when there's a match on. That's my audience.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I did not vote in for or against Brexit.
Did you not?
I just abstained.
Did
yeah.
you not?
Yeah, because I didn't think it would be that big a deal.
Yeah. Man, was you wrong.
To be fair,
That's why like Greg's pasties are a fiver now because of
Where-
Brexit.
where I voted, it wouldn't have mattered even if I did vote because it was totally
What did
pro Brexit.
Pro Brexit.
Where I was at the time, so it wouldn't have made a difference.
was that
But
Sunderland?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sad times.
Tell you what, I'm gonna go and have a piss so you can talk to people about anything you want.
So, you string. You dropped your headphones. ASMR with 90 bro. I'm going to read how to pronounce letters in the alphabet phonetically. A. And in the authentic dialect of Amacum. A. E. B. B. C. 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 Say. I lost myself on that one. D. 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 What you doing? E. Yeah. F. No. I'm doing phonetics. How to say, how to speak properly the letters in proper English in Macam.
Wait, give us an example.
G. G. H. H. I. I'll just finish it.
Yeah, definitely. I'll just say
J. G.
I just don't know why this is funny.
K. 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 L. L. M. M. N. N. O. O. It's not that different though.
O. I think O is different.
P. 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 Q. Q. Fucking off for Q, mate.
It's hard for Q and A.
No, to be fair, we can't. No. Magnums don't do Qs. R. R. S. S. T. T.
T.
U. U.
Do the Macameve again.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. V. V.
V.
What comes after V?
I don't know the alphabet.
Amazing. I lost me selling the book.
Hold on, we'll have a look. Here we'll go. V.
We're not far.
V. W.
W.
I, see.
W. W. W.
W.
X. Cowies. Y. I cannot even do it.
Do you need some water for that one, D? Fucking hell.
Why?
Why?
And Z. Z.
Z.
Z.
Z.
Z's. Shulin.
Right, we've been babbling shit for 35 minutes.
I'm from Shulin. Yes.
You are from Sunderland? Why you take the piss?
Listen.
I can't do it, me.
Are you on?
Here you are.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Are you on?
Here you are then.
Yes. So, for example, if you give someone something or something's here,
So I would go,
are you on?
here you are then.
That is extreme end of Macam
Right.
dialect. Yeah.
You got to do back.
Fucking are you on? That's very,
hell.
you know what I mean? Like, that's what you would get. Usually, like, pass the ball, me a tower. Fucking are you on? Boom.
Careful.
Exactly. No, that's the Macam coming out. But yeah, man. So, yeah, it's a very strange dialect to those.
It's
who don't-
amazing how different it is in Newcastle and we're so close.
Yeah. Yeah, you go over
Yeah,
that
it's so
water
far
and
away.
there was something in the water, bro. God tell you, man. Yeah, man.
Can you tell anything about the club he did last night?
Oh, God, it's too soon. It's too soon. I don't know if she wants people to know, but it's coming soon.
It's 4 o'clock. I'm going to wrap this up and get a verse off you for something.
Okay, let's go.
In a bitch.
Sexist.